Hello, in this little tutorial we will create this kind of revolving figure. What is the difference from this figure and the previous I made in some other tutorial? The difference is that this heptagon has the rounded edges. This makes it possible to use the Shift-G object to guide function, so we have to behave differently. Let's see how. Let's hide the layer 1 by clicking here, and let's place a couple of guides. Oops, click and drag. Okay, and then lock it by double clicking and okay, correct, double clicking and lock it. Okay, let's start drawing our figure with a 0.5 rounded edges. Have 7 edges, so it's not symmetrical. It's another point of difficulties is this. Now put it, activate snap on the center and on the guides. Okay. Now create only the stroke of these figures. Remove fill. This is our basic start point. Ctrl C to put it in storage on our clipboard for further reference, and then click and D for duplicate and give a very thick stroke. Here I am. Okay, let's change the color, yellow, send it on the back. We have our main stroke inside. Now, object to path to transform the polygon in path, object to path. Okay, it's now a path. Path stroke to path to transform the path in the stroke in a path. And now we can duplicate here the same object to path. Let's snap to the corner. Okay, we can now delete this one. Ctrl D. Again, we have to rotate this now by some degrees, in particular transform rotate 360/7. We can input directly the function over there. So return, we have 51.42 degrees to rotate the object. Apply. Okay, now we are working about on these two paths to create the basic shape to rotate afterwards. Now give a fill to both this. Okay, remove the stroke. Okay, Control D to duplicate, Control plus to union to create a mask, because we are performing operation on the yellow shape. In particular, Control minus. Let's see if the break apart works. Okay, break apart work, and we have two subpath from the original shape. Get rid of this, perform again a difference between this. Okay, an onion with the survivors, Ctrl plus, and then putting carefully the rotation point on the center, we can duplicate this basic figure. Well, instead of duplicate, we can create clones. Create tiled clones. Reset. 7 clones. Shifting exclude tile on column. Rotation by 360. Okay. First, we can unset the fill color, because the color was put here in initial color. Let's increase the hue by, to say, 5%, and then let's create the figure. Okay, now give it a little shadowing. Okay, edit unlink clone. After selecting this, we duplicate it, giving it a gradient. This is a complete transparent, and it has a shadow. Okay, let's 50%. Okay, now we can clone it as well with the same figure we have already used. Create, and this is it. We create a series of clone with a gradient that gives the idea of shadowing.